This
Now,
conference will now be recorded.
our next topic is what if analysis. So, what if analysis is how you can put your data into if you want to see a particular scenario in the data, or you want to have, there are many options in what if analysis. Scenario manager is the first option, where scenario is nothing but a summary. So as if I want to see a summary of a product which is, no, close that. If I want to see a summary of a product which is from like past 5 years, what is its price, and the complete 5 year summary together, at that we'll be using the scenario manager. In A column, put product, and B column, put price. So what you just put a product, pen or book or anything, one product you put in the product A4.
And I'll just copy paste.
No, one of them is enough. One is enough. Only one
Oh,
pen or book, and then the price. Okay. Now make that price as 250. Now, the current price of this is 250. I want to know what are the previous year's price for this particular product. So select both pen and price. Click on what if analysis, scenario. So you can have the option of add. So I will be adding here the previous years, because current I can see it is 250. So I am adding the previous years. You can put like pen 1, pen 2, or give any name you want. I will put the year here so that we can identify it. Put as 2010. Do OK. Here instead of 250, give as 100. Click on add. Same, give us 2000. Now we gave 2010, give us 2015. Okay. Give here as 150. Click on add. Give that 2020. Okay. As 200. Click on OK now. Now here you have three scenarios which I have put. I want them to see together. Then we click on summary. Click on summary. It will ask whether you want it in a the scenario summary. You want the scenario summary or the pivot table. So I don't want the pivot report, as we'll do it in scenario, and it is asking in which cell you want. So you can just click somewhere and do OK. See, you can find the whole scenario. Is that clear with all?
Ma'am, could you repeat once again, ma'am?
Yes. You want her to do it once again, or you only want me to repeat?
No, ma'am, we want her to do it once again.
Nishta, I'm
yes, ma'am.
troubling you today, okay?
It's
Sorry
okay,
for
ma'am.
that.
Ma'am, that's all right. So how do I escape from this? Or
Go
it will
go
be
to
here like this?
the sheet where you had. Which was the sheet? This is a different sheet what you have
This.
got. See, scenario summary.
So, so what we
Select
are
the
doing
data.
right?
Hmm.
I have to tell them again. No? So what we are doing is what if analysis, which is on file itself. There are three things in what if analysis: scenario manager, goal seek, and data table. Till now, what we have done is only scenario manager. So I'll be just repeating what ma'am has told. So what we can do is we can just write two products. Here we have written one, the product and the price of any product. So we have taken pen as 250. But right now what we are talking about is that the price of this pen is 250 for the year 2022. But now what we want is a scenario wherein scenario basically is a summary, right? So what we want is a summary of 2 to 3 years what the prices were. Like right now 250 is the price for 2022, but we want it for 2015, 2010, 2009, any year for that matter. So what we'll do is we'll just select both of them, and then we will go to what if analysis scenario manager, right? uh, Now what we can do is we can add any year that we want. So we'll add for example 2000.
Nishta, sorry to disturb you. You just delete all of them first, or else in the
Okay,
next scenario you will get six of them together.
so this is how it will look. I've selected both of them. What if analysis, you will click, you'll go for scenario manager, right? Then you can add, for example, 2000, the year 2000 I'm taking. I'll click on OK, and I can choose that pen was priced at, for example, 100 rupees, and I'll just add this. Then I'll add another scenario wherein the year might be 2001, and I'll click again OK, and then I can go ahead with price, for example, 200, and then I'll add another. So I've added two till now. I can add as many as I want. So I'm adding 2003, clicking OK, and the price I'm saying is to be 150, right? I've added three. Now I am not adding anymore. I'll just go ahead with OK. So now here you will, now what you'll do is you'll click on summary to see what the output is, like what was the price in 3 years, right? So you'll click on summary. Ma'am has only taught summary scenario summary till now, so we'll just click on that. That is default, and you have to select here a result cell, which means where do you want it to be. So I've selected A10, right? I'll click on OK, and I'll get the summary wherein the pen was 250 in the current year. In 2000 it was 100 rupees, 2001 it was 200, and 2003 it was 150. And result cell we chose as to be A10. So here it is showing that it is A10. That's what we have done till now.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Okay, now you try what happens if it's a pivot. So you don't have to create click or give the datas again. You can use which is already added before. So click on scenario managers instead of click on summary. Now click on pivot.
Ma'am, this is how it is supposed to look.
Yes.
Okay.
See, the you have got the ranges there. Okay, from for this range what you have given, as our range is the same. For example, all the summary we took is for the pen of 200 250s only, that is B2 or B3 something, no, that only, that was A4. So whatever we took was for A4 B4 only. So that is why the range is in one cell only. If we had taken different cells for different scenarios, then we would have that in different ranges here. Instead of A4 B4 only, we would have got different cell here. Put one, we've done. Okay, next we have is the goal seek. Goal seek, um just go to the sheet where you have that data, no. Okay, now just add below 100, that is B5, right, as B5, B5 put 50, B6 put as 100, and B7 as 70, or B7 70 you put. Next, B8 B9 you B8 you put 20. Okay, I have few random numbers here. So when I add this is equal to sum. So I have my answer as 340. I wanted that to be 400. When do I get my answer as 400? When I add one of the cell here. That is what a goal seek is. It will add one of the cell among the data. Click on keep your cursor in 340. Click on what if analysis goal seek. Here to the cell, it is already selected, to value 400. By changing which particular value, you need to give a specified cell here. What is that you want to add, change? So you can give that 20 wala, B8.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you go up little bit slow, ma'am? Because can you go up it slow, ma'am, while explaining because
Okay.
it's quite confusing.
Yeah. We will finish this and I'll explain. Maybe what is happening is I was working, so I was a little slow, and now she's working, no? So I'm just explaining. Sorry. Yeah. So we'll finish this and again I'll explain. Okay. So do okay. So it will ask you here whether you want to keep this target and current value same, or you want to cancel it. Cancel that. See, it disappears. Now I repeat, type few numbers, do is equal to sum, open parenthesis, put the numbers and enter. So you get a value. Here we have got as 340, but I wanted my total to be as 400. How will it be 400 when I change any of the cell there? So for that I need to click on go and click on goal seek and put the value as 400 and give the by changing which particular cell. So it must compulsorily be one single cell, not a range, and do OK. So when you do OK, it will ask, because it is changing your data without disturbing other data. This changes your data. So here it will ask your permission whether the answer to be kept or to be the goal seek is to be applied or not. So if you say OK, that gets applied. If no, it will get deleted. So you say OK now. And we keep them. That's all. Okay, next, you want me to give you 2 minutes? Is that clear, Anusha? Now, were you able to follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, take a new sheet. Everyone, take a new sheet. Okay, now there is something called data table. You might have done this maybe in your matrix table or some cross calculations. Okay, that is, we calculate from rows to column, column to rows, multiply, add, or average, whatever from rows, column, and column rows. How do you do that? Is everyone come to A10. Keep your cursor in E10. E10. I want my answer to be 0. So empty and empty gives me an answer 0 until unless that particular cell has something written. For example, until unless it is 1 plus 1 in A1 and B1, it is 0. So if I have 1 in A and 1 in B, then if I give A1 plus B1, then I get my answer as 2. But I want my answer as 0, as I only want my formula to get applied for this table and not the answer of the formula. That is, I want the formula to get applied. I want whether it is addition or whether it is subtraction or production or multiplication. So I want that to be done, and I don't want the actual reference what is there. So I will require two empty cell, that is one from the row and one from the columns. This means I will have two column cells. Okay, I repeat, you will have to have two empty cells, one from the row and one from the column. Okay, that is the reason I told you to take it in a new sheet. So now my A1 from row, B1 for column, both are empty. Correct. Now here in E10, put as is equal to A1 plus B1 plus addition.
Is it
Nishta,
minus or plus?
plus add A1 plus B1. Enter. So I've got my answer 0. Now type as here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in the rows. No, there only. 11. 11.
E11.
Yeah.
2,
2, 4,
4.
4, 6, 8, 10. Now in F10, F10, G10, H10, I10. That's how you go to column wise. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Now select E10 to J15. Okay. Now go to what if analysis, data table. Which are the two cells we took? That is from rows and columns A1 and B1. Put that in row input, put as A1. In column input, put as B1. And do OK. Now there, instead of 0, go near that 0. Instead of plus, put a multiplication sign. So you see it is multiplied. Everyone is able to do it? Anybody who did not get? Class, everyone. Okay. I have more functions for you. Okay, I'll see. Go to the view tab. I believe everybody is following. We're moving, or you want 2 minutes to do this data table? Okay. Now view tab is basically for all the views. Okay. So normal view is what, Nishta, do you want that recovery thing? You've
Recovery now.
saved all those, you've saved all those files, or you want that to be opened, documentary recovery thing?
Ma'am, I can close them.
Okay. Now normal view is to view the file. Next you have page layout view. We also did this when we did page layout tab. Click on page layout view. Click. So you can see all your header footers and about your printing, your ruler, everything is being seen. So when you're in the page layout tab, you can see that option in the show ruler, grid lines, formula bar, heading. Just click and unclick them, see what happens. Click on the ruler, click on the grid lines, click on the formula bar, click on the headings, unclick them. They're already checked. You just click, unclick them. Okay. Then click them again. Click your cursor on this sheet. Why are you putting formulas?
Ma'am, I have not put any formula. I just clicked and it came like this.
Click there and delete it. Enter. Enter. What's happening? It's not allowing you to enter.
Ma'am, I think the sheet is little hanged, like my Excel is hanged a little. Not clicking
Okay.
anywhere right now.
Just select all the data table data and delete that. Press delete.
Ma'am, it's not clicking.
One second. Put there.
Let me try
Nishta.
sharing again.
Put there is equal to flower bracket.
Ma'am, the Excel is like it's hanged, it's not working. Just like give me 2 minutes,
Yeah.
I'll try sharing.
No. That is not the Excel. That is because of the data table. You just put a
Okay, so
function.
what am I?
Put a formula. What I said is equal to table.
Yes,
Open parenthesis.
yes, ma'am.
A1 comma B1.
A1, comma, B1.
And close the parenthesis.
Ma'am, it says the function is not valid.
Ma'am, we can't see Nishta's screen, ma'am. It's blank. Or yours, ma'am, if you're presenting.
Just a second, and also I'll try sharing.
Put flower bracket first.
Ma'am, I'll just share my screen and then you can help me out.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 second. Put a flower bracket. No, not there. For the whole, let this parenthesis be. Put from the table to the end.
From here.
Yeah.
Says there is an error.
One second.
Ma'am, now it's okay. It was.
Flower bracket. Flower bracket. Oh, that
Ma'am,
is
it's
no.
fine now.
It is in. It is in a function. So as it was in the function, you deleted that, or maybe something was written. So that is why it got deleted there.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay.
now it's fine.
Yeah. Now, view tab. Click on view tab. So you can see, click on page layout view. So rulers, grid lines, formula bar, headings. Click. You can unclick them. Okay. Next, try with zoom 100%, zoom selection. Okay, wait. Come back to normal view. Everyone, come back to normal view. Now you can see the last written in the sheet is 100. Okay. Page break view. What I want you to do is, Nishta, in K 20, write something. K
Oh,
20.
ma'am. Okay, 20. What do I have to write?
Just write computer, MS Excel or something. One, just write something. Write your name on. Enter. Now click on page break view. See what happens. The last used cell is being showing you. So in this view, you will able to view from till where to where you have been written. Now come back to normal view. Write in M20. Enter. See page break view. Okay. Okay. Now come to normal view. Okay. Click on some sheet 10 or why is your custom view not activating? Keep your cursor, click on somewhere else. Others, just click on custom view, add view. It's something like a watch window. What do we do with watch window? We just save one particular, and then we can go to any other sheet and we can see how that works. Okay. Okay, click on full screen view. So you can see the complete screen at once. Amma chikke hagura mau class antarsa. Okay, escape, you come back. Okay, next try with zoom 100%, zoom to selection. Zoom to selection is where you have kept your cell, the cursor, that particular selection near that it will get zoom. So you can keep your cell cursor, selected cell where you have written some data there. Okay. Now click on, you're doing, do it, I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, next click on new window. New window is a copy of this particular window. So whatever window you will click now, what window you are in. For example, if it is book 1, this is this says Expert Excel NICT 3. So this is the copy of this particular Windows copy. You get a new window. Click on new window. You can see you get a copy of this window. Click. So you have already got a copy of the same. Everything will be same as in there in that particular window. Then arrange all. Arrange all arranges all the opened Excel windows. I repeat, if you have 3-4 like PowerPoint or any other opened, no, it opens 3-4 Excel windows. If you have Excel windows with you, opened Excel windows, those it will open. Click on arrange all. Okay, yeah, click on OK. See, horizontal, you can try all of that. Horizontal title is with the title, it shows horizontal, horizontally, vertically, vertically. Cascade is one inside the other. The small windows, it shows you the small windows, that is cascading.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
I think there's some problem with network because
Hmm?
is this how is it supposed to come, ma'am? All the sheets in one.
They are different files. See, you can see the name. Expert Excel 1, Expert Excel 2. They're different file names there. In one sheet, it is showing you different file names. Either this way you will have, or you will, if you have only 2 or 3 opened, it will show you only those particular will get open. Why, what is your confusion? What is the question? I did not.
No, ma'am, now it's fine, ma'am.
Yeah. You can, when you arrange all, you can see view side by side. You can have a synchronizing scrolling. You can reset your window position. Okay. Next, keep your cursor in A9. Nishta. Huh. And click on freeze panes. Click on freeze panes, first option. What this does is wherever your cursor is, that particular row, the complete area is being freezed. Now you scroll down. Scroll down after 24. Scroll down. Enter, you do. Enter, you do. Don't select. Click somewhere else now. Keep your cursor in 24 and scroll. You can keep it in 9 and just to enter, go on doing enter. See, can you see? Till 8 it is still. So you are freezing that particular pane. That is, you're freezing that particular area so that you will be able to view that area when you are writing in the rest of the rows, rest of the sheet. Okay. Now, click on freeze panes, top row. That is the first row will get top row. See, you will now scroll down. So this is used when you have headings, like when you want to see what are the headings, name of so and so, project name and such things, when you want to see only the name all the time, and that is when you use this top row. So when you have to see the title and the title does not move, that is the first row does not move, scroll down, Nishta, after 24. So you can see the first row is freezed. Now, first column, when you have maybe the names in the first column and you have the attendance to the right. So after you want more columns, but you don't want the names to move. At that time, you will be using this freeze panes. Now go to freeze panes, first column. Scroll. Okay, you can see A is still, rest of it. Now unfreeze everything. Try with split. You'll split your current Excel sheet. Hide, you will hide the workbook. Click on switch window. Switch windows are used when you are in the current window and in the current Excel sheet and you want to view some other Excel sheet immediately. You don't have to like, that is nothing but what you can see in the windows. You can just select and see. Here you get the number of Excel sheets, Excel workbooks open. Click on switch window, you get a list for all the Excel sheets that are opened. Click on switch window. So one of them you can just open. So being in this window, you can just open another window. This is switch window. Try it. You 2 minutes and then we'll do macros. Okay, done. We'll do with the macros. Now, um, write something in G10. Sorry, keep your cursor in G10. Keep it somewhere. Now, what are these macros? Macros are something which you use them repeatedly. Okay, so what do we do here? Maybe I have a word which I repeat it many times. So when I have to use this many a times, what do I do is I can give a shortcut to this. I just have to press the shortcut, that word but automatically comes whenever and in whichever sheet I want. So for that, we will create this macros. This here now what you see is the basic macro. We call them as run macros. So what you have to do is go to the macros, click on record macros. So the macro name automatically appears as macro 1, macro 2. You want, you can change them. For now, we are keeping it. When it comes to shortcut key, we are supposed to give a alphabet here. So just give one alphabet. Just give as M. Give W. It's okay. Now, what is the shortcut key for this particular macro? What we record is Control plus Shift plus W. Okay, Control plus Shift plus W. Now, what do I want you to do is go click on OK. Now type MS Excel. Enter. Go to macros. Macros. Click on macros. Stop recording. No. Close this. Close this. Click on macros there. Stop recording. So you had started a recording, you will stop that recording. Now keep your cursor somewhere else apart from that cell. Now do Control Shift plus W. Okay. Did everyone get this? So this is the basic macro what we did. Okay. So the advanced part of macro, we call it as visual basis application. What is that? That is the advanced part of recording. Now you might have seen the companies using a set of data where the employees are supposed to only type in them and automatically they are calculated, automatically they have been done. So these kind of things we can arrange them in the visual basis. In this particular, now what you can do is you can only run a macro. Okay, and now whatever the simple thing what you have selected or you added, we just run them. Now if I want to edit it, I will not be able to edit this as of now in the run macros. You can try, go to macros, go to view macro. Now click on edit. See, this is what is the visual basis application format. This is the advanced part of Excel where we apply another tab called developer and we put the functions what we want to, the functions into these tags. Okay, so we put them under these tags and we work. So that is what a advanced part. These are the advanced macros. Okay, visual basis application. We'll be learning. We'll have an introduction on this. Once we, maybe in tomorrow's class, I'll not. Oh, we don't have tomorrow. Tomorrow I have class. No? Today is Friday. Okay, tomorrow there is no class. Monday. Maybe in Monday class I have few functions which I want you to know. After that we'll jump to this particular visual basis part. For now, I just told you that you cannot edit. You can only record a macros, and then you can try all of this. And any doubts, we can clarify that in next class. Okay, you can stop sharing, Nishta. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Welcome.
Excuse me.